Hi everyone. In this video, we are going to discuss HTML tables. What is the use of tables? The table, we are going to display information in the form of rows and columns. We are going to present information. We are going to display information in the form of rows and columns. So rows and columns. So whenever we are displaying information in the form of rows and columns, you can easily read the data. Then quickly we can evaluate the data. We can perform some comparative studies between data. That's why we are using a table, HTML table. So how we are going to create table in HTML, how we are going to use properties to give better look and feel for that particular table. So HTML table. In HTML, we have a tag called table tag. Table tag. Table tag. With the help of this tag, we can create table. So starting tag, table tag, then ending tag should be there. In between, we are going to insert rows and columns. So how will you insert rows and columns? We have a tab called um, tr tag, that is table row. So we have to insert tr tag inside table tag. So tr tag means that is table row. Tr is nothing but table row. Then we have one more tag called td, that is table data. That is table data. This is called table data. Table data. Then I am going to insert row inside the table. With the help of table tag, we can create a table in HTML. Then inside table tag, we have to include tr tag. Tr tag is for table row. Then inside table row, then I can insert td tag. That means table data. So table data tag, how many cells we are going to include inside that row. This is row, this is column. So this is row. This is row. In this, how many rows I am going to insert? 3 rows I am going to insert. For that, what I am going to do? I am going to insert 3 rows inside the table tag. So this is first row. Then I am going to include second row. Then third row. Now I have inserted 3 rows. 3 rows. In this, I am going to include 3 datas. Each row I am going to include 3 datas. That is 3 columns in each row. So here 3, here 3. So what I am going to do? I am going to insert table data. So table data td tag, opening and closing tag td, table data. Like this we can create table row and column table data. So I am going to insert each row. I am going to insert 3 columns. So this is the sample code. Okay, so like this I am going to create table. Now if we look into this program, so I have created HTML tag with table tag. I'm going to create table. So table, then tr tag I have one. Okay, this is second one, this is third one and fourth one. I have created table with 4 rows. Clear? So you have to end with table tag. So all tr tags will be inside table tag. Then I am going to insert 3 columns. I am going to insert 3 columns. So I have used 3 td tags. opening tag and closing tag. Now I'll save this file with .html extension. Then I am going to run this program, demo table 3. So nothing is displayed. Why? Because here I have mentioned table border. See, here I'll save this program. Then I'll run this program. Now see here, I have created simple table. Because title is simple table, I have created one table with 4 rows. First row, second row, third row, fourth row. Then 3 columns. Each row, that is 3 columns. So I have created 3 columns. Totally 4 into 3, 12 cells are there. But there is no content. Okay. Because I didn't include content inside that. If you want to display some data, it should be inside TD tag. Okay. That is table data. Table data. Here I have inserted table data. So table data, what I have inserted, here tr tag is there. I have inserted td tag. TD tag and one more tag is there, th tag. What is th? Table heading. Th means table heading. You can include th tag. So here th tag means table heading. Table heading. So here we have given, see here, I have inserted 4 rows, tr, first row, second row and third row and fourth row. What is that heading? First name, I have included 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 columns. The first column with first name, then second column content is last name, then age, address and contact number. I have given th. Then I am going to run this program. So here I have, see here, I have given, first name, last name, that is table heading. What is the difference? Because table heading, if you use th, it is in bold. Now what I am going to do, I am going to change this th, because th to td, then if you change all th to td, it will be in normal, it will not be displayed in td. See, td I am changing. Now you see the difference. TD in the sense it will not be in bold. TH is for table heading. Generally heading will be in bold. To differentiate heading with other data in the table, generally you will highlight those data, those information. So here I have given TD. Instead of TD, TH is there. Now I am going to change all TH to TD. If I change all TH to TD, it will not be bold. By default, TH means it is bold. Whenever you are making any changes, you should save that file. Now, see here, everything is a normal text. There is no bold. If I am changing this with TD, have changed, then now I am going to run this program again. See the difference. Heading is in the first row. That means first row will be heading. It is with bold. First name, last name, age, address and contact number. Remaining data are in normal text. Okay. This is example for simple table. Then we can specify the properties. We can specify the properties. I have specified here border property. The table tag, it has a property called border property. I'm going to remove this property. If I remove this property, border property, by default none, border is none. That means you can specify 0 or 1. You can specify 0 or 1. See here, there is no border. That means if you are not specifying border property, here table tag is there. I didn't specify any property. For table, we have several properties like border style, border color, then cell padding, cell spacing. So many properties are there with respect to table tag. If you are not specifying anything, it will take default property. So here I have specified nothing. I have specified. That means border is equal to 0. Now I want to specify some properties. See, border is equal to 1. You can specify either 0 or 1, two values, 0 or 1. Now I have specified border is equal to 1. Then if I run this program, border property is 1. See, I didn't save the program. First I'll save the program. Now if you run this program, now border is there. Okay. If you make this border is equal to 0, that means no border. Explicitly you can specify border as 0. If you are not specifying, by default it will take border property as 0. Now you save this program, then you run this program, there is no border. Okay, so implicitly border is 0. If you want to specify explicitly, you can specify. Now I want to specify some border. So border is equal to, I have changed the property border value as 0. Now you'll get this border. Then what is next? I can give caption. What do you mean by caption? Caption means we can give heading for the table. I can specify some heading. So it should be inside. It should be, I have to give caption. So how will you give caption? Using caption tag. Okay. I have a tag called caption tag. Okay. Caption. I am going to specify the text. That means heading of the table. I have to specify some heading. So here this is details, student details or personal information. Personal information. So close this tag. Caption tag is there. So using this tag, we can specify the border heading of the table. Now personal information, right? This is personal information. This is heading. Generally heading align property is there with respect to caption tag. Then we can give align left, right, center. Okay. Here this is caption tag. So we have align property. Align is equal to right. Okay. Now save this and see here personal information is there. So this is align bottom. Caption property is there, then caption align is equal to bottom. So caption. So caption. One more thing, we can specify table heading using caption tag. So caption. Then I am going to give caption as personal information for this table. So personal information. Okay, personal information. Now save and you can run this program. Now personal information. It is displaying the top of the table. So if we want to display caption bottom of the table, by default this alignment is top. So now I can specify align property bottom. Okay, because by default align is top, align property value is top. Now if I run this program, the personal information is displaying at the bottom. Okay, this is align with respect to align in caption. Then one more thing, you can specify caption in bold. So we have to use B tag, bold tag between caption. Now you can see the changes. See, caption is in bold. Then next one is caption. Then next what we are going to do, I am going to use border property. Then cell spacing and cell padding properties. What is cell spacing and cell padding? This is caption. Then cell spacing and cell padding. What do you mean by cell spacing? What is the space between each cell, between cells? So here we have cell. What is the distance between each cell? That is cell spacing. Then cell padding, in the sense, spacing means between cells. Okay. Cell padding. Cell padding means what is the distance between each cell and its content. So content of the cell. What is the difference between, that is the space, the distance between, padding means inside the cell and between the cell. Spacing between the cell. Cell padding means inside the cell and the cell content. That means cell edges. Cell edges. Edges and content. So I am going to give some spacing. How will you give spacing? In the border property, see here, see border, sorry, here demo table. Okay, in the table we have specified border, then cell padding is equal to 20. So I can specify cell padding. Cell padding in the sense cell edge. Each cell, it has edge. That means outer border. Cell edge and the content of the cell. See here. So here first name, last name, age, address, contact number. So first name is in one cell. This is the content of the first cell. Edges means this is edge. So what is the distance? 50 I have given. Now what I am going to do? I am going to change This cell padding is a 10. Cell padding is 10. Then if you run this program, see here, see the difference between previous one. We have space between that first name and the cell edge. Last name and the cell edge, same thing. Cell spacing, cell padding. This is 10. This is 20. Then if we change this as 50, then you can see the difference. See how much space. This is 20, this is 10, this is 50. So this is called cell padding. That is the distance between cell edge and the content of the cell. Then next one, we have one more option, that is cell spacing. Cell spacing is equal to 10. So cell spacing in the sense between cell and outer border and the cell. So this is 10. If I change this, because I'll give this as 10, then it will display smaller table. I'm going to change the content 20, cell spacing. So between cell, see here, first name, this is one cell. What is the distance between first name and last name? That is cell. First name is one cell, last name is second cell, age is third cell. So what is the distance between those cells? So we have here, we have mentioned 20. If I am specifying 30, then the spacing will be more. See here, between first cell and last, between first name and last name. This is called cell spacing. Then one more thing is there. Here in TH and TR, we can change that column span and a row span. Column span and a row span is there. So we can merge table, that is column span. In HTML table tag, we have tr tag, td tag and th tag, table row, table data and table heading. All tags should be inside table tag. We can create table. So you can specify the properties of that particular tag, tr tag, td tag, th tag. So we have a property called column span and row span. COL span and ROW span. This is the property name. What is the how to use this property? So column span in the sense to make cell to span over multiple columns. That is called column span. Then what do you mean by a row span? It will span over multiple rows. So how to make use of this property with respect to TR, TD and TH tag? So in this example, demo table, if I run this program, this is the table structure. I have 5 columns and 4 rows. So what is the heading? First name, last name, age, address and contact number. Here I don't want to specify 2 rows separately for heading, first name and last name. I want to merge these two things together. I want to give one general heading as name. So using column span, I can span over 2 columns. That means I can merge here in this. So what we have to do, I am going to remove this. I can make use of call span property with respect to th tag is equal to 2. Okay, column span is equal to 2. That means I am going that cell, the first cell will span over multiple columns. Multiple columns means here 2 columns, first and second column. I'll save this, and if you run this program, see first name, then last name, next second cell will go to third column, then fourth column, fifth column, sixth column. But I don't want to add last name. So what I'm going to do, Here I can remove this th. Instead of that, I am going to give one common name as name. Both first and last name will be under name column. Now if you run name, it will span 2 columns, because here I have specified column span property as 2. Suppose if I specify 3, then it will span up to 3 columns. It will span up to 3 columns. See, 3 columns. The first column, second column and third column. This is example for column span. Then a row span. So row span in the sense I want to span over multiple rows. Here row span is equal to 2. Row span is equal to 2. See, this address column, that means the 2 rows, it will span multiple rows. Here I have mentioned row span is equal to 2. That's why 2 rows. This is example for row span. Now what I am going to do, I am going to use align property. Generally table heading and all the content is in middle. I don't want to display data in the middle. I want in left side or right side. So we have a property called align property. So here with respect to th, I can specify line is equal to left. There are 2 properties with respect to three values for align property: left, right and center. Generally by default it is center. Now I want to display it in left side. So left property, you see name. The previous one name is in middle, and now I have changed align property. Align is equal to left. If I change this align right, then that information will be displayed in the right hand side. See here, right hand side. In the previous one, left hand side. For starting, it is in middle. Okay. Now what I am going to do, this is aligned with respect to align property. A row span. Here also in th you can specify align property. Align is equal to row, means we have to use the property v-align. V-align, it has 3 values: top, bottom and middle. Generally it is middle. So if I want to specify top, then I have to give value as top. So with respect to row span, so here, see here, address is in top. If I want to specify that information in the bottom of the cell, then you have to specify bottom property. Bottom property, now I can, it is in bottom. If it is middle, you have to specify middle. So these are all some of the properties with respect to th: row span, column span and align, v-align. Then one more thing with respect to these table tag properties, th, tr, td tags property. One more is column group. Then what is the use of this column group? We have a tag called column group. See, call group property tag. Call group tag is a opening tag and a closing tag. What is that call group? So with the help of this call group, we are going to style specific column of a table. We are going to style specific column of a table. Specific column in the sense, if you want to style more than one column with different styles. Example, in this example, if you look into this example, in this, if you see here, see, in this example, I have multiple columns, multiple rows are there. If I want to specify some colors for first 2 rows. Then last two rows in some other color. Then middle row in some colors. I want to style more columns with different styles. Here I want to specify some background color for each cell. So I can make use of call group. Then how to use this call group? Inside table tag, I have to use call group, opening tag and closing tag. So for this call group, we have a tag called column tag. So how many we have a property called span property. Span, how many columns, how many cells it will span. Span is equal to 2. That means it will take first two columns. Then I am going to apply background color. How to apply background color? That property is bg color is equal to a red. I am going to specify bg color as red. This is, I'm going to save this. If you run this program, see here, first two columns. This is column group because I want to group some columns. After that, I am going to apply some specific style for that particular column. So I can create column group using call group tag. So here I have specified, I have created column group. Inside that I have a tag called column tag. In that span property is equal to 2. I have specified bg color as red. Now I want to give next to column background color as green. Then what I can do, see, I can specify again call span is equal to 3 columns, remaining columns in green color. Okay, I'll save this. Now if I run this program, first two columns are in red color, remaining 3 columns are in green color. Now what I want to do, I want to make first two columns are red, then middle column I want to give only white color, then third and fourth, fourth and fifth column as green. What I can do here, I can specify one more, I can create one more column group. Column span is equal to, span property is equal to 1. Leave it. I am not going to apply any style. So here, if you run this, see here, first is red, middle I left only, by default it will take background color as white. Then this is green. Now if you want to apply any color, background image, so here you can use background image, that is background for table tag. Here I can specify background property. I have already one image called img in current folder. Okay, in the current working folder I have a JPEG image. So I can specify that image name, img, name of that image, jpg. So I'm going to set some image as background. So if you run this program, background color, sorry, background. So background is equal to img.jpg. img is already in the current working folder, current working directory. Here I have img image already, that is JPEG image with extension JPG. So now if I run this program, I'll see this because I have added the table property background is equal to img.jpg. Now if I run this, see that image in the background. You can change the background color. You can change, you can set image as background, color as background. Then you can, if you want to change the text color, you can change text color. By default it is background color is white, foreground color is black. So if you want to change those information, then you can change those information. So this is with respect to table tag. I hope you all understood. Thank you.